Queen Victoria was one of the most influential monarchs in British history, reigning for 63 years from 1837 to 1901. Her reign, known as the Victorian era, was a period of significant social, cultural, and economic change in Britain, as well as a time of British imperial expansion and dominance around the world. Victoria was born on the 24th of May 1819, in Kensington Palace, London, the only child of Prince Edward, Duke of Kent, and his wife, Princess Victoria of Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld. Her father died when she was only 8 months old, and she was raised by her mother and her German governess, Baroness Liazen. Victoria was crowned queen at the age of 18, after the death of her uncle, King William IV, in 1837. She was the first monarch to take up residence in Buckingham Palace, which had been recently refurbished for her. Victoria's reign saw significant changes in British society, including the growth of the middle class, the rise of industrialization, and the spread of education. One of the most notable aspects of Victoria's reign was her personal life. She married her first cousin, Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, in 1840, and they had 9 children together. Albert was a significant influence on Victoria, and he played an active role in public life, working to promote British industry and culture. He also helped to modernize the monarchy, introducing new protocols and practices that are still followed today. Victoria's relationship with her husband was a close and loving one, and his sudden death in 1861 had a profound impact on her. She went into a deep period of mourning, which lasted for many years, and she withdrew from public life to a significant extent. This withdrawal gave rise to the idea of the widowhood of Victoria, which became a cultural and political symbol of her reign. Despite her withdrawal, Victoria remained an active monarch, and she played a significant role in British politics throughout her reign. She had a contentious relationship with many of her prime ministers, including William Gladstone and Benjamin Disraeli, and she often clashed with them over issues such as Irish Home Rule and women's suffrage. Victoria was also a strong advocate for the British Empire, and she was deeply committed to expanding its reach around the world. Throughout her reign, Victoria was a highly visible and influential figure in British culture. She was a patron of the arts and sciences, and she helped to promote the works of many prominent writers, artists, and musicians. She was also an early adopter of photography, and she had her image captured in a wide range of poses and settings. Victoria's reign saw significant changes in British society, including the expansion of the franchise, the abolition of slavery, and the rise of women's suffrage. Although Victoria was initially opposed to these changes, she eventually came to support them, and she played a significant role in promoting the rights and interests of women and minorities in Britain. Victoria's reign also saw significant changes in international politics. Britain became the world's dominant power during this period, and Victoria was instrumental in promoting its interests around the world. She was deeply committed to the idea of Pax Britannica, or British peace, and she worked tirelessly to promote peace and stability in Europe and beyond. In conclusion, Queen Victoria was one of the most influential monarchs in British history, and her reign was a period of significant social, cultural, and economic change in Britain. Her personal life, including her close relationship with her husband, Prince Albert, and her deep mourning following his death, has become a cultural and political symbol of her reign. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe and check out other videos on our channel. Thanks for watching.